Good morning, YouTube. We are here at Irwindale Speedway helping Wadman with Pro 2. Right now we have a car that does not run. It shows RPM, but we struggled with it all last night to get this figured out. Basically trying to get it to work with the new engine. So the engine was swapped a couple days ago because the crank pulley came off. A lot of things to get thrown into, but we're gonna try our best to get this figured out and make it to practice. If not, we have all today, all tomorrow, and then they're running comp on Saturday. So we should be able to get this figured out. Fingers crossed. Okay, we have got the car on the dyno back there. Idling about 30 PSI, warmed up. Had a couple of minor oil line issues to fix. One was loose, one needed to be flipped. And the O2 sensors are questionable, as well as the O2 sensor controller. About to go down using the dyno's O2 sensor. Oh yeah. What's up, Reese? All right, Wadman is gonna go just drive the track and get this thing tuned. Who's helping him?
From M-Spec Tuner or something like that?
M-Spec. Good morning. It's the morning of Friday, and competition is tomorrow. We have to pull the engine out of this car. We've got low oil pressure on the current motor. We don't want to send a rod through the block. Want to try to save it, but we got to run. So that's what we're doing. So we discovered that this motor has had the oil galley bored out, and someone decided to cut into where the gasket seals. So we believe that we found our low oil pressure issue. We're going to continue to check the motor a little bit. We're going to take off the crank pulley and look at the oil pump, pull the cam, make sure nothing got damaged, inspect the cam bearings, and then start putting everything back together. Rob's killing the game. And what's your Instagram? Irwindale. Done. Oh, there's Bubba. Guys, we're in the shit right now.
Huh?
So what's good, Rob? What's your Instagram?
Bell Racing.
Bell Racing.
Put it back on.
Nice.
It's like fix one thing
And the bottom.
two sets of that.
Yes.
But these threads are stripped out.
You got the engine on this now.
Sweet. What's up, John? Yeah, guys, we're in the shit here. Motor, transmission are out. The engine has been inspected. It's looking like it's going to be okay. We replaced the oil pump, and we found a potential leak on the back of the engine at a gasket that we RTB'd because someone decided to Dremel out the oil passage to make it flow more or something. I don't know. But basically, now we are fixing some issues inside the trans, because we found issues there too. And keep on keeping on. Let you know how it goes probably tomorrow. Getting there. We got oil in it. We're getting water in it. Might start it soon. See how it goes. I am tired. It was a long night. Sunset's pretty over there. I mean, sunrise is pretty over there. The mountains. Oh, we're priming it, guys. It's gonna take it a while.
See if it says any oil pressure.
Yeah.
Do you want me to turn
Yeah,
the
just
pump
try
on?
starting it.
Yeah, start it.
Shitty hotel room, about to fly to Florida to pick up my car and drive home. My final leg from Driftweek. The last 2 days have been a lot of work. I am pretty bummed out, honestly. Kind of wish things had gone better, but is what it is. It happens. I know I've definitely gone out there and crashed my first pass. And yeah, there's always next year. And now we're back at the shop with Noah and Josh, and we are getting the car ready. We just checked the tow, got to do the oil change, maybe get a light bulb for the back light, and then we'll be on our way. We got David in the background too, he's helping out, gonna drive with us on there. And we got about 1,200 miles and probably a 20-hour trip ahead of us. Fingers crossed everything goes well. You know how it goes sometimes. I want to just get home safe and sound and see my wife and my dogs and lay in my own bed. By the time I get home, it'll be something like 25 to 28 days on the road, but it's been a long one, a lot of fun. Next. Thanks again. All right, Noah, thank you so much. I appreciate all the help. And guys, this man is the jam. If you haven't figured it out, lots of people helping on this trip. And if you want to just go and throw yourself out into drift life, there's people there to catch you. I would have never done anything like this, but had last minute notice, and luckily lots of people able to help out and help keep costs down and have a good time and meet new people and everything too, even though we've met before. Yeah. So. Good shit, man. Appreciate it. Let me get a fucking hug.
Have a safe journey back to Maryland.
1,200 miles to go, guys. Fingers crossed, as always. All right. Bye, Casey. Nice meeting you too. Oh my goodness.
What's up? Feeling good. So far, so good.
All right, David. Thoughts on the first 100 miles?
Wasn't that bad. Yeah, just loud, and a little bit of lumbar support would help out a little bit, but other than that, it's pretty good.
Take like a hoodie or something and pile it up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the glass in for this next trip too. I'm getting cold. Zip tie life. All right, getting fuel, moving on. What's up? We stopped at Dustin's house and we're gonna go check out the Miata. Oh, the car is definitely warm.
Tunnel, I remember just when I was driving the coupe during Driftweek, just like resting my hand over the trans tunnel.
Oh yeah, I've been touching it to stay warm too. Putting my feet on it and stuff. Taking my shoes off, putting my feet on it.
Bunch of shit right here.
Oh yeah. Tools, look, this middle toolbox is just all tools and extra parts. This toolbox is for all our clothing and shit like that. Open it up, let's check it out.
Oh, wow, I got more room.
Look at that.
Damn.
I brought toe plates and shit. That one's hard to open right now because of the tires.
Yeah,
so we're not gonna do that. But extra fuel, I brought 7 extra gallons of fuel and we have run out even on the way here. And had to use them. They're very convenient to have.
Your what?
My radiator leaked
Yeah.
on like day 1, day 2.
Why didn't you use JB Weld?
I tried, but you know, it didn't work. So we put Blue Devil in it. That did work, but it took out my water pump. So then Rudy got me a warranty pump, or allowed me to use his phone number for a warranty pump. So I got a new water pump for free.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, buddy. Well, yep, that's it. So the car basically, you know, it's got all my things on it because it's my Need for Speed Underground car. Yeah, you should like Bitcoin. If you don't, you should. And then my Frenchies. I love my dogs. Of course, my brand. And my wife designed it down there, Pretty 50 Spider on the bottom. And then the piston slap is for my little team whenever they get their cars together.
Is it?
Yeah, we're all gonna probably do some cool raps too.
This trip's surprisingly well, and I feel like at the end of the day, what you realize is when you condense all those drift events into one, it ends up not being as expensive as, like, you know, like you guys did 8 drift events in a row, whereas FD, we did 4 drift events. You guys did, you know, bajillion laps. We maybe did 50 laps all year, you know?
Right.
And y'all spent $6,000-$7,000 tops, you know, and FD, you spend $20,000 at the minimum, you know?
Right. There's a lot of bang for buck in an event like this for sure.
There's definitely a lot of bang for buck and a lot of fun to be had.
A lot of friends to be
also
made.
a lot of headache to
Oh
be
yeah.
endured.
Oh yeah, this thing never stopped breaking on me.
They never do.
Covered in Blue Devil.
Look at that thing. Covered in antifreeze.
But the radiator's still holding. My fan went up. I had to replace that. Thanks to Drift HQ for having that in stock right at the track. Didn't even have to leave. It's fantastic.
It's awesome having that truck there.
It is. Yawn. It's awesome having the truck there.
It's like 3 in the morning.
We got Dustin signing the car. Thank you for having us.
Hoping it'll be like a 450 horsepower car. I'm gonna get the LFCs so that it can do some real good wall rides. I'm trying to rent this car out next year. So if you're looking to do some drifting, send me a DM. You want to do Pro-Am or something and you don't got a car ready for it. This thing's got me 2 licenses and it can do it for you too. Shameless plug.
I like it. That's actually pretty sweet. It's the last fuel stop, right, David? Hey, the last time we're gonna stop before I get back to my house after this, I don't know, 26, 27 day journey. And wouldn't you know it, we were able to stop at the Sheets directly next to Dominion Raceway. And it's pretty cool. Maybe we'll go check out the gates, see if they're open, if we can get into the track or not. Go check out the track real quick right before we leave. It's right over there. We made it home. Holy shit, was not expecting that. No issues, just cruising. Old trusty, old reliable. Hi David, thank you for coming along with the journey.
Yeah, buddy.
I'm so glad to be home. I'm gonna relax for like half a day and then get back to it.